Good morning, friends. This is the lecture number 4 of pneumatics. In today's session, we will discuss about the pneumatic walls. In the pneumatic walls, we will discuss about the that is shuttle wall, then two pressure wall. We call it as twin pressure wall, quick exhaust wall, and time delay wall. So these four types of wall I will discuss in today's lecture. Okay, so for unit number 5, the course outcome is that to illustrate the components, control walls, and circuits of the pneumatic system. That is, we are studying here the various components, then the walls, okay, then the circuits. In the components only, the actuators will come, filters, regulator, and also combinedly we can call it as the course outcome that illustrate the components, control walls, and circuits of the pneumatic system. So for the today's lecture, the learning outcomes are the explanation of working of shuttle wall, then to illustrate the twin pressure wall, describe the quick exhaust wall, and explain the working of time delay wall with their application. So only we will not study about the working, we will study also the application. Okay, so let us first we will study about the shuttle wall. Okay, so shuttle wall, we know that shuttle wall, we call it as the double check wall. Okay, so check wall, we know that check wall, there is only flow in only one direction. Okay, so the shuttle wall, here the shuttle wall, it is intended to allow the optional operation of a device from two places. Okay, so from the two ports we will get the compressed air. Okay, and that air will be supplied to the output. So in the construction diagram, you can see here in the construction diagram. So construction diagram, it consists of the hosing. Hosing, the complete assembly is the hosing. Then ball or seat element is there. You can see here the ball. Okay. Instead of ball, we can also keep here the poppet. We can use the poppet. Then insert bushings are there. So bushings are there so that the ball and the spring will ball will be attached properly. Okay. So the here the principle of operation is that the air will come from the port X, or the air will come from the Y port. So two ports are there, inlet ports, that is X and Y. One outlet port is there, that is A. So in this second diagram, you can see that the air is flowing from X, okay, X to A, X to A. Okay. Then similar way, the air can also pass from A to X, that is outlet port A to X. Okay, so this is also possible. So either the flow will be from X to A, or the flow will be from A to X. Okay, suppose if the flow is from the Y port, that time what will happen? That if the flow is from the Y port, if the flow is from the Y port, then the ball will shift here this side, and the flow will be from Y to A, and similarly return will be from A to Y. Okay, so the main application here is for the alternate operation of the device from two different points. Alternate operation of the device from the two different points we can have from the shuttle wall. Okay, so either the flow will be from X to A, or the flow will be from Y to A. Okay, so you can see that's why we see the symbol here, that is you have to show the two ports X then Y. Okay, so here the flow is in this diagram, the flow is from X to A. Why? Because ball is blocking the Y port. So for that purpose, here the flow is from X to A, and return will be from A to X. So in this way, you have to draw the ISO symbol for the shuttle wall. Then its application that is for the alternate flow. So here you can see this is the compressor. Okay, so this is the compressor. Then the compressor from the air will flow to the FRL unit. FRL unit. The FRL unit is what? A filter, regulator, and lubricator. From filter, regulator, lubricator, it is going to the, this is what, 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2 DCV, 3 by 2 DCV. Okay, then from this DCV, it is going to this, the air supply is to the 2 3 by 2 DCV. Okay, 3 by 2 DCV, and from here the air will pass through this shuttle wall, then to the single acting cylinder. So here what is happening, the change is that the cylinder operation, so this part will be connected to this cylinder. Okay, so whenever there is the extension, okay, so this will be this wall will change, this 3 by 2 wall will change. So this 3 by 2 wall, it is operated by this single acting cylinder. Okay, so as there is the extension, the position will change from 1 to 2. Okay, so here what is happening, the air will be flowing through this DCV1, this is DCV1, and this is DCV2. Okay, so these two DCVs are closed DCV and push button operated and spring return. Push button operated and spring return. So when I push here, when I push this button, first operation, so that time what will happen? The position will be in this way. So there the air will be flowing here. That is P2A. Okay, P2A. Then it will go to the X. Okay, so then this ball will shift to this side. Okay, then flow will be from X to A, X to A. Then this spring, this one, water, this the piston will move. That is extension will be done. After extension is done, then what will happen? The return has to be done. So again, return has to be done. Done means what? I have to release this button, push button. If I release that push button, that the position will be this. This will be the position. Okay, this will be the position. So that time what will happen? Air will flow from A, then to the X, then to the A and R. R means what? The air will be released to the atmosphere. Air will be released to the atmosphere. Then similarly, when I operate the DCV2, when I apply the pressure here, DCV2 push button, so that time the flow will be from P to A. Okay, that time flow will be from P to A. Okay, then P to A, then A to Y. Okay, then from Y it will go to the A. Then the cylinder will, what will happen? Cylinder will extend. After cylinder extension, okay, then when I release this button, when I release this button, it will be at this position only. So that time the air will go, air will come from A to Y. Okay, Y to then A, that A port of DCV2, then to the R. So in this way, alternately I can use this DCV1 and DCV2 for the operation of the single acting cylinder. Okay, so in this way we can have this application of the shuttle wall. So shuttle wall, we call it as the OR, also OR wall, logical in logic OR, because the flow is from either DCV1 or from DCV2, that is from port X or port Y. Okay, so next is the twin pressure wall. So twin pressure wall, it is to trigger a device function only when actuated at the 2 points. So you have seen there at the shuttle wall, what was happening? The flow was either only from the one port, one inlet port. So, but here in the twin pressure wall, what will happen? The flow will be from the both port, that is X and Y port. From the both ports, we can have the flow to the output. So here if you see the design of the twin pressure wall, so complete housing is there, and we are having the double piston with seals. Okay, so you can see this piston is there, and to this seals are attached. So here what we can observe, that the flow is from the port X and flow is from the port Y. So from the port X and Y combinedly, it is going to the A port, actuator port, that is output. Okay, So we can also have the one more condition that when the y, that is in the y port, if the pressure is high, okay, when the y port the pressure is high, so that time the flow will be from y to a, y to a, okay. Then similarly, when the port X to A can also be possible. Flow can also be possible from X to A. So here, the symbol of this twin pressure wall is in this way. You have to draw the rectangle, and you have to show this two piston, okay, and two ports, that is X port and Y inlet port, and A actuator port A, that is output. So its application, same application I will be using for this, that is both DCVs, that is this flow can be possible from in the twin pressure wall. Okay, so here what is happening, the single acting cylinder is to be extended when 3x2 way walls are operated at the same time. So here what I will do, here I am going to operate this. We know this. This is same. The air will be coming from the compressor. This is FRL unit. Okay. Then here I will be applying the pressure at the same time. Okay. I am actuating this both DCV at the same time. So that time what will happen? The flow will be from P to A. Okay. Flow will be from this position will be there, P to A. Okay. Then because I am operating the both the walls at the same time, so the here also the position will be P to A. Okay, so that means what, the air, compressed air will be coming at port X, and also the compressed air will be coming at port Y. Okay, so from port X and Y, the air will travel to the port A. Okay, then the piston, this will move, that is extension is done. After doing the extension, when I release this push button, that time it will come to its original position. Okay, original position, that is closed position, and this will also come to its original position. Here I am operating the DCV at the same time. Okay, so now what will happen, the at the retraction stroke, what will happen, compressed air will be coming, it will come to the A port, it is going to X port also, it is going to Y port also. Then from the X port, it will go to the A, then A to R. Okay, then it is released. So same way here also, from Y port it will come to the A of DCV2, then it will come to the R, and it is released to the atmosphere. Okay, so here what we are doing, from if we compare with the shuttle wall, here at a same time I am operating the DCV1 and DCV1 and DCV2. Okay, so due to that, what is happening, compressed air is traveling to the that is twin pressure wall, then from there it is going to the single acting cylinder. Okay, then next application is the quick exhaust wall. So quick exhaust, the name only it suggests that we have to exhaust the air very quickly here. Okay, so quick exhaust, what is the purpose is that quick exhaust of the cylinder and connecting tubes. That is the whatever this in the cylinder the air is there, it has to be quickly exhausted, and in the tubes also. So if you see the diagram, it is having the divided housing and seal disc. Okay, divided housing, and this is the seal disc. And here what is happening, P port is the inlet port. Okay, and A is the actuator port, then R is the reservoir port, we call it as the exhaust port. Okay, R we call it as the exhaust port. So in the first diagram, what is happening, the air is coming from port A. Okay, and it is going to the, sorry, port P. Air is coming from port P. From port P it is going to the port A. And here the that is exhaust port, it is closed one. Exhaust port closed. Why? Because air, it is closing this exhaust port. Okay, because this sealing disc, it is getting closed here, so that the flow is from only P to A. Okay, If we see the second application, what will be there? The air has to be returned. So when the air is returning, the this whatever this slip disk is there. Okay, so this disk will get close to the port P. Okay, this will get to the port P. So that what will happen, if the port P is getting close, means what? The air will be what? It is going from port A to the R. R means what? It is directly exhausted. Okay, it is directly exhausted. So if I keep this exhaust wall at this cylinder output, okay, at the cylinder port, so there what will happen? The exhaust air is there. It will be directly released to the atmosphere without going to the direction control. So okay, so that time travel we can reduce. So here you can see that the main application is that the exhaust air, it escapes by the shortest route. Okay, that is the direction control. The direction control wall is avoided. So here what happens? The piston speed will increase. Okay, so one thing we have to consider here is that the quick exhaust wall should have a larger exhaust port. Okay, so our port, it should be greater than the port A and port P. Okay, it should have the larger diameter. If we are not having that larger area, that means what? It will cause the damage to the system. So if you see the ISO symbol, it is same as that of the shuttle wall. Okay, shuttle wall ke jaisi hai, same. Only thing is that we are applying the pilot line from port A to this exhaust. So this one I have to show. Okay, pilot line, because when at the return, जब return हो रहा है, okay, when port A से जब air is coming, so that time what is happening, ये जो ball seat है, ये closed हो रहा है. Okay, so that only I am showing here by this dashed line. Okay, so we will see its diagram application. So in this application of the quick exhaust wall. Okay, so again we will consider the circuit diagram. Okay, तो यहाँ पे क्या है? One DCV is there. Okay, this is one is what? Single acting cylinder. Okay, then we are using this quick exhaust wall. Okay, again quick exhaust मतलब जो air is exhausted from the R port. So there I am using this muffler. Muffler मतलब क्या है? Silencer है. It is the silencer. Okay, why? Because the noise will be there. We have to reduce that noise. So I will be using this silencer. Okay, then I am also using here the flow control wall. Then DCV. So this DCV is the normally closed. So because P port is initially closed, so that's why we call it as the normally closed DCV. Okay. So to this operation, what I have to done? I have to do the pushing of this button. When I push this button, then the flow will be from P to A. Okay, so P to A, it will P to A. Okay, then it will go to this flow control wall. So flow control wall, I can restrict the flow. Okay, then from here, what will happen? The ball will be pushed here. Okay, ball will pushed backward. So that time flow will happen. Flow hoga. Flow will be from P to A in this quick exhaust wall. Okay, then cylinder will get extended. Cylinder extend हो गया. Then return होना चाहिए. After return के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? Return, for the return, I have to release this push button. If I release this push button, then the position will be this one, first position. ये first position है, and this is the second position. Okay, so first position will be there. Okay, so the wall will change to this first position. So that time what will happen? At the return, air will come to the port A. Port A से क्या होगा? अभी जो बॉल यहाँ पे गया था, बॉल मतलब that is seat only, disc. So that disc will come to this position. Okay, due to this pilot line. Then the air जो है from port A, it will come to the R. Then it will go to the silencer and it is released to the atmosphere. Okay. So here what you can see, the air, it is quickly released to the atmosphere, so that the distance, you can see that नहीं तो क्या होता था, air it has to come to this part, यहाँ तक जो it has to come here. So that's why this distance I am reducing. So that's why here the piston speed increases at the retraction if I am using this quick exhaust valve. Okay, so next type of valve is the time delay valve. Okay, so time delay valve, it is intended to transmit the control signal after a present time. So delay, if in the application I want some delay, for example the 10-second delay or 20-second delay, okay, for the operation of the system, so there I will use the time delay valve. Okay, so time delay valve, if we see, first we will go through the its symbol. So here this indicates the, okay, so this oval shape, it indicates the capacitor. Okay, so capacitor in pneumatics we call it as the compressed, where the compressed air is stored. So where the compressed air is stored, that we call it as the capacitor in pneumatics. जो accumulator जो hydraulics में यूज करते हैं, it is vertically रहता है. Okay, so ये horizontal है तो एक है capacitor. So here we are storing the air. ये आएगा. Then flow control wall है. Okay, flow control wall with the check wall. Okay, flow control wall with the check wall. So flow control wall and check wall, and the combination of this 3/2 normally closed DCV. मतलब initial जो first position इसका क्या है, closed है, मतलब P port closed है. So this combination we call it as the time delay wall. So let us see the diagram here. Construction diagram. Okay, construction diagram क्या है? First one is this. So this part जो है, ये जो chamber है, that is capacitor and the flow control wall. So okay, so that we call it as the housing with the capacitor chamber 1 and 7. 1 housing with the capacitor chamber. Okay, then second one is the flow control wall with throttling screw. Okay, so throttling screw is there, and here third number is the flow control wall. Then fourth number is the control spool. So this is the control spool, fourth one. Then fifth one is the wall disc. Fifth one is the wall disc, and this is the wall disc. And sixth one is the compression spring. Okay, so here you can see the port of, that is all the air can pass from port A to P. That is, here you can see port A to P, and also from P to A in this way, and the return will be from A to R. Okay, so here the Z is there. Z is the pilot signal. Okay, so if air is supplied here, so air will be supplied to this Z, that is the pilot signal. Okay, and here in the capacitor air will be stored. In the capacitor air will be stored, and that storing of the air will be dependent upon this adjustment screw. So adjustment screw को अगर हमने fully open किया, if I open the adjustment screw fully open, the the air will be storing. Okay, it will be storing with the much less time. Okay, air का जो storing जो time है वो less time में हो जाएगा. And when the adjustment screw, उसको अगर मैं opening अगर मैं कम किया, okay, if the opening is less, then to fill this capacitor, the time taken will be more. Okay, the time taken will be more. So if you want the time delay more, अगर आपको time delay ज़्यादा चाहिए, तो आप क्या करोगे? Adjustment screw को less open करोगे. Okay, adjustment screw को less open करोगे. Less open करोगे तो क्या होगा? Time taken for this filling of this capacitor, it will take more. तो delay हमको ज़्यादा मिलेगा. अगर delay हमको कम चाहिए तो क्या करेंगे? Adjusting screw जो है उसको fully open करेंगे, तो तो क्या होगा, तो एयर जो है इस कैपेसिटर में क्या हो, वो जल्दी से स्टोर हो जाएगा। ओके, तो हमको क्या है, टाइम डिले हमको कम मिलेगा। ओके, सो द एयर विल बी गोइंग टू दिस कैपेसिटर। ओके, एंड दिस एयर विल कंट्रोल दिस स्पूल। ओके, स्पूल को जब एक्ट करेंगे, व्हेन दिस स्पूल इज एक्टेड, ओके, अभी क्या है, कंडीशन क्या है, ये स्प्रिंग जो है पूरा कॉम्प्रेस्ड है, द स्प्रिंग इज कॉम्प्रेस्ड, सो दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट इज नाउ द फ्लो इज फ्रॉम ए टू आर। तो आपको क्या मिल रहा है, फ्लो ए टू आर मिल रहा है। ओके, सो if i if I release this spring, okay, if I release this spring, so by controlling this line, मतलब जेट से जब from where the this one if the air is coming from the jet, then it is going to the flow control wall, then storing ho gaya. Okay, then when I am actuating this spool, okay, then the flow can be from P to A. Flow can be from P to A. Okay, in this way, the what are the air supplying from the jet, air supplying from the jet, so it will only acting as the pilot line to this 3 by 2 DCV. Okay, when it when here we apply the pressure here to this part, okay, to DCV, the position will change from this part 1 to second. Okay, so if you see the main application, it is used as a pneumatic timer. Okay, it is used as the pneumatic timer for the delayed reversal of cylinders or the delayed transmission of signals. So the one more special note is that the pneumatic capacitor is drawn in a horizontal altitude. Okay, if this is drawn vertically, then it symbolizes the hydraulic motor. Okay, so here we will see the working of the time delay valve with the application. Time delay valve with the application. So here, this is the compressor. From the compressor, compressed air will go to the FRL. Okay, from the FRL, the compressed air, it is going to this impulse valve. Okay, if you see the equipment, so first this is the double acting cylinder. Okay, one number. Then second, one way flow control valve. So here I am using the one way flow control valve. Then third, the pressure gauge I am using, pressure gauge. Then fourth is the 4 by 2 way valve I can use, or I can use the 5 by 2 way valve. So here the it is operated, that is pilotly operated. But okay, that is pilotly operated at the both side. Normally, if you see the walls, they are like push button spring return, or the manually operated spring return. So here it is not the spring return. If for the return also I have to apply the pilot signal. Okay, so that's why this wall we call it as the impulse wall. Impulse wall, because the I am supplying the air. Okay, I am giving some impulse. Okay, I am giving some impulse to this wall, then only the position changes. Okay, then fifth one is the normally closed 3 by 2 way wall. Okay, so this is the normally closed 3 by 2 way DCV. And sixth one is the normally closed time delay wall. So this time delay wall, okay, so it is also a normally closed time delay wall. Okay, so because initially you can see this position of the port P, it is closed. Okay, then seventh, it is the stopwatch we will use. So here how it works. So here you can see that the compressed air, it is going from here. Okay, and it is going to this side to the port P. You can observe here the port P is blocked. Port P is blocked. Okay, so then from here, port P is blocked. That means what? The opening is here only. So from here it will go to this port P. Okay, so from here it will go to the B, port B. Then it is going to the flow control wall. Okay, it is going to the flow control wall. So the retraction will be done. Retraction will be done, and from the here the port sorry, from air from the piston side, it will come to the port A, and it is going to the release to the atmosphere. Okay, so if I want to change the position from, so this is one position, okay, and this is what, this is second position. Okay, if I want to change position from 1 to 1, 1 to 2, that time what I have to do, I have to apply pressure here to this push button. That is fifth one. This 3 by 2 I have to operate. So if I operate, then what will happen? The position will be from P to A. Okay, you can see this here, P to A, and the here the because the air will be there, high pressure, so I will apply some pressure, that is impulse will be applied here. Okay, so if I apply the pressure, then what will happen? Position will shift from 1 to 2. Position will shift from 1 to 2. Okay, position will shift from 1 to 2. Okay, so then the flow will be from P to A here, this part. Okay, so now what, how this time delay will work? So when this when this a compressed air is, when it is coming, okay, when the compressed air it is coming, so you, now you know how this working is, working of this walls, that is impulse wall and all. Now you know. Now I will discuss about the that is the working of this time delay wall. Okay, so time delay wall में क्या होगा? Okay, so you can see from here, पहला क्या है? तो oil will be going here. Okay, and oil will be also going to this part. यहाँ पे भी जा रहा है oil, sorry oil नहीं, air. So air यहाँ पे जा रहा है port P, port P of this time delay wall. Then you can see the oil will be also going through this pilot line. Okay, pilot line. Then यहाँ पे flow control wall है. Then I want the time delay wall. मेरे को time delay कम चाहिए. Okay, time delay मतलब only 5 सेकेंड और 3 सेकेंड इतना ही चाहिए, 5 सेकेंड 3 सेकेंड. तो मैं क्या करूँगा, थ्रोटलिंग वॉल को फुल्ली ओपन करूँगा, सो दैट बहुत जल्दी यहाँ पे क्या होगा, एयर विल गेट स्टोर्ड. ओके, एयर विल गेट स्टोर्ड. आफ्टर दैट व्हाट विल हैपन, दिस एयर जो है वो क्या करेगा, दैट इट विल अप्लाई द प्रेशर टू दिस वॉल. ओके, क्योंकि ये पायलट सिग्नल है, इट विल अप्लाई द प्रेशर. तो क्या होगा, देयर विल बी द स्विचिंग ऑफ द पोजीशन. तो इसका फर्स्ट पोजीशन से क्या होगा, it will switch to the second position. Okay, so now the flow will be from P to A. Okay, P to A, then it will be from here, it will be acting to this side. Okay, तो ये ऑपरेट करेगा यहाँ पे. तो ये ऑपरेट किया तो क्या होगा, तो अभी ये कौन सा पोजीशन है, फर्स्ट पोजीशन. इसका फर्स्ट पोजीशन क्या है, P to B and A to R, P to B and A to R. ओके, तो अभी क्या पोजीशन हो जाएगा, चेंज हुआ तो क्या हो जाएगा, अभी P to A, okay, and B to R. Okay, तो इस from this position it will change to this position. So इसका क्या है, ये second position, इसका second position में हो जाएगा. Okay, so in this way the time delay मतलब ये जो है so this pilot line, it is operated by this time delay wall, time delay wall. Okay, so how much time delay is required, that depends on this flow control wall, that depends on this flow control wall. Okay, so while like जो अभी हमने if I consider the example of the bottle filling, bottle filling. Okay, extension हो गया, extension का time दिया रहेगा, extension हो गया, extension के time में water fill कर रहा है. Okay, return के time में क्या है, I want to give some delay. Okay, रिटर्न के टाइम में क्या है, आई वांट टू गिव सम डिले, मतलब बॉटल फिल होने के बाद वो जो है ऊपर आना चाहिए कैप. तो उस टाइम पे क्या करूंगा मैं, आई विल गिव सम डिले ऑफ 10 सेकेंड और 15 सेकेंड. ओके, सो दैट कैन बी गिवन बाय दिस टाइम डिले वॉल. ओके, so this finishes the that is the study of shuttle wall, then twin pressure wall, and quick exhaust wall, and the time delay wall. So this time delay wall again I will take in the live class, because because this is the very important one as per the view of the university exam. So again, I will discuss this part in the live class about the time delay one. Okay, so because that is the very important one, repeatedly it is asked in the exam. So thank you very much. If any doubts, you can contact me. Thank you.